Welcome to our channel. My name is Jeffrey, aka Flaco.
What's up, guys? This is Jason here at xstation. Xstation. I keep on saying xstation. So, so what we do now is just be going into. We have a couple topics to talk about. So we're going into the quality of Alibaba stuff, the real ones, all that stuff. We get into that. So we have much topics. We're just going to have a conversation and just go where the flow takes us. So
we're definitely new at this, so we're gonna be, having all kinds of topics, including sports, mostly football.
Yeah, he's a football and not WC. That's rally car. UFC.
I also like UFC. Yeah, I like. I'm a Buccaneers fan, so go Bucks.
Well, coming from Florida, you have to be like a Buccaneers fan.
Oh yeah.
But you know what, this here, as I said, we're just having a conversation. As I said in the previous episodes, this is going to be the guest, not guest, but a co-host. So we will have a lot between us, and then other friends that come in on the channel and the podcast. So we might have more co-hosts as the episodes go by. I got you into collecting these statues.
Oh yeah.
So
definitely.
I started off of collecting stuff with the games, the collector's edition and stuff.
Yep.
And then one time, Flaco over here, you was asking me man, why you collecting all these stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, I'm a collector. I collect all the stuff because it's good. It's nice. It gives you let's say if you want to do
there's a satisfying feeling when you buy stuff like that, and you put them up on the shelf. It's very satisfying. You just get to look at them. A lot of people say it's a waste of money. But at the end of the day, you can flip that. Because these things become valuable over time, so you can always resell them for more money.
Yeah, I mean, he got the bug. I guess I kind of. Mm-hmm. Rubbed off on you a little bit, and right now his collection is way bigger than mine's. You will see in the episodes.
I went nuts. Yeah, it definitely the bug bit me, and I went nuts. I started buying a whole bunch of stuff, and eventually, we'll get to see all of them. We're still working on the room. We're gonna make a lot more improvements. We're gonna bring in, other different things in here so you guys can see all the collections that we have all put together, his collection and my collection. And I
mean, as you said, man, you blow up a lot more. Well, I would say a lot more, but you blow up because he has you sold almost half of your collection already.
I probably sold over probably about 5 years that I've been buying, probably by 4 or 5 years I've been buying. I've sold probably 500 figures that I've bought.
Yeah, and you were buying those what do you call the Dragon Star? It was Dragon Stars, right? Dragon Stars.
Yeah. It was.
And then I was telling you why are you buying these things, man? It's not. But you're like, no, man, I gotta have every one of them.
Yeah,
I gotta have every one. So
the Dragon Stars, yeah.
And that's what you sold, right? You sold all those things.
Yep, I ended up selling them all. Some of them I sold them for a good price. Sometimes you gotta let them go because you'll see on eBay will compete with you on prices, so people will go in there and say, hey, this much, so you have to kind of go down. But for some, I've actually got double what I paid for them, so it's a kind of win and lose situation sometimes with these figures when you collect them. So
but as I said, bro, it's a good. I like collecting.
It's a good hobby.
Yeah, it's a good hobby. Something collecting and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And also, you said sometimes you buy some things and the prices go up. I have
mm-hmm.
I have my hat collection. I had the it's the new era and and like they have like different superheroes like Marvel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the Venom one, and like I bought it for like $60. I think it was like $60 or $40. And then like after a while, it blew up
Yeah.
to like $700 and $1,000. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so like they definitely kind of like it definitely rises up over time. So what? And then after like when you were buying you I think the first figure you bought was from GameStop, right? That was the one you bought, the GameStop.
That big
the
manga
Goku,
dimensional Goku. Yeah,
so I remember when you got that, you paid like what, like $80 some, or like 70 something bucks.
it was like 70. Yeah.
So like, and then after like, because me, like, you know me, bro. It's like I always like try to
And
find.
I still have that one.
You still have that?
Yeah, I still have it.
And you know me, bro. Like I always try to find like the deals, or try to get to like the, take out the middleman.
Mm-hmm.
So like I brought to you like, yo, let's go to like AliExpress, and I was like, and then you were like, no, man, those are bootlegs. And I'm like, no. And then the first time I bought like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then it was like mostly like bootlegs when I got it. And I guess this one right here was like one of the only ones that were, I think it was a couple of them were like real, right?
Yeah.
And this one came in the box, and this one looks more official,
more legit. Yeah.
more legit. And then and if you look behind him, you can see like the little statue.
Oh yeah. Right
on the side over there. And I have a bunch of things. So what we'll do is just go through like the quality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll open this box here and just like see what comes in, because I never opened that box since I got it, bro. I never opened it.
We'll
But
see the quality on that one when we open it.
yeah, so like I mean, like as far as the that goes, bro. I'll open this while we talk here. Well, what do you think about those? Let's just bounce off of the statues a little bit.
Okay, so we have like, he has the set of the chocolate ones. He has the Vegeta chocolate, and he has the Goku chocolate. Unfortunately, we know that they're fake. They're bootlegs, because the Vegeta chocolate was never released. The only two that really got released was the Goku chocolate and the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
All I could do is just drizzle some Hershey's over that, bro.
Right? It'll be real chocolate.
Drizzle some Hershey's chocolate over that, bro, and make it real.
But yeah, though they're pretty dope though. Even though they're fake, it's good to look at them. I mean, the real ones are ridiculous on prices, and when you go look for them, it's sometimes you really don't want to buy them because of how much they go for.
Bro, I think this one is not real. It doesn't. Well, no, it is, bro. It has the
It has that thing on the bottom. It says Bandai on it or whatever.
Yeah, bro. Give a little bit of a. Where's the
open it up,
applause,
please.
bro? The applause, bro.
Together.
Oh,
That wasn't that.
That one.
All right. See the bottom.
Yeah, that one has the Bandai logo, bro. Look,
Let me see.
the Bandai, bro.
Oh, that's definitely legit. It has the Bandai Spirits logo on it.
Yeah, so. But what's your take on these ones with the
Well,
with the stands, bro,
I
with the
collected.
stands?
I started collecting any figures at first, but then I realized I had after a while, some of these with the stands, when you're trying to clean them and stuff like that, you end up breaking them, breaking the stands. So what I did is I stopped buying them, and I sold. That's why I sold so many of them, because I sold all the ones that have the stands, because I'm just afraid that they're gonna break, and then I'm not gonna be able to use them anymore, or prop them properly.
Yeah, once you put them up, you can't make them stand
exactly, without the stand. So now I only collect like the Grandistas and the Supermaster Serapis and the Ichiban Kuji ones that are being released. I'm just
Well, this one here, you could at least
trying to get the ones with just the ones that will always stand without having the plastic on them.
Bro, you could have them sound like that, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks like he's doing like a capoeira kind of move, or he's sliding on the ground like this and doing a power up towards the sky, a blast.
Yeah, but you're definitely right, bro. Because like after the stand breaks, bro, you really don't have anything to display them with.
Exactly.
You don't have nothing to display them with. So that's that one. I mean,
unless you're very crafty yourself and you can create a diorama around it and do something like that with it, But at the end of the day, you know, you can't.
And then also too, some people usually have their like 3D printed machines.
Exactly.
So they could print out you know, a stand that goes with.
That's true. That's
true.
But there's ways of doing it, but if you're not trying to go through that process, you know, every time one of them breaks, you know.
But the 3D printing is gonna be expensive, bro, because who has the money to buy? I mean, you could buy like relatively cheap ones, but
yeah,
the 3D printed machine is like a couple $100, you know. So like people who usually collect these, I mean, I'm sure they probably don't have the funds to buy like and they're not really thinking about that anyways. But the thing is, with that now, some people usually don't, like, they will, like my collection here. I try to keep it clean, but I'm not try to keep it clean. I keep it clean, but I have like an interval where I clean. So like I clean them like once a week. So that way it's not like, you know, you're not moving them around as much, you know. The best thing to do is like I would think is to get like a compressed air and just like spray them off on the shelf. Spray them off, and you know, because the less time you touch them is the less something's gonna break or something.
I've seen people put them in buckets in water to wash them, and I've seen people you know, use all kinds of different things to clean them. Normally I use like a little those little Swifter duster thing.
Swifter thing,
I just use that and I just
Fast
get
over.
the dust.
I mean, but bro, that's off of Alibaba, bro. That's off of Alibaba, and this one is real. So like that one, if that one is real, right? What do you think? Like, I can't remember what they go for, but like that one in the store is
when
like,
I first started buying these things. Now, granted, I said that's like about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They were only like $25 in the stores, you know, and the bigger ones, the Manga Dimension ones, like I said, they go from like $60. You get some for $40, whatever. Yeah. Now some of these, especially the Ichiban ones, are going for $60, $70. Some of them are $80, $90, and it's ridiculous because some of these figures are not even that big. You know, they're kind of still a small size. When you can go, like you said, an Alibaba or AliExpress, and you can buy these humongous things. The quality are still very good, and you're paying $40, you know, for the you know, same thing for the things. They're not real because at the end of the day, you know, Ichiban is a line, and they've released a whole bunch of figures that.
But this one here, it was like what you say, like $25. But you know, I paid this. I think it was like $2, bro, or like $4.
Yeah,
because I bought because it was so cheap that I bought I remember I had like a whole bag full of it. It was like it was like you had like 10 or 20 or something
like that.
I bought at one time because it was so cheap. Remember, I think I was like working at the quarry at the time. Yeah, and I think I called you on the phone and I was like, bro.
Yeah, because at that time I was already had so many. You were like, I gotta get and get some. Up. Yeah,
and so I was like, dude, like these things are $4, and you was like, no, it's not real. It's not real. I was like, dude, it looks legit. Some of them look legit, you know. So like,
but you got, because you when out of the bag, you got at least like 3 or 4 that were real.
Yeah, I think, you know, like I don't know if you could look on the right behind his head. There's like the Hercule. Yeah, you know.
This one.
That one, that one. Legit. That's one was part of the thing that I bought. You know, that's a part of one I bought. But I will put a picture of it. I mean, because you can't really
eventually.
From there.
Yeah, that's a Hercule.
Yeah, that's a Hercule. Yeah. But
and then you had the, like I said, the 2 chocolates. I'm pretty sure that even the Goku, being that he was released real, I don't think he's the actual real one because, like I said, they're super expensive.
Yeah, they're super expensive.
You go
but when I bought those, it came with the box though. It came with the box just like this one. Yeah. But the thing is that
still
but I think they released them because when I bought them, I think they only make so much, and I think I think that might be like a thing. But you know, but yeah, I mean, like these are the two, like, you know, like this, like if you buy this, you know, in the stores, you know, it will cost you like at least like $19-20.
Now more. Now you're paying like $30 and up.
Right. So like you can go on Alibaba, guys. You can go on Alibaba and pick up. Like all you gotta do is just look for the right ones. I mean, sometimes you just, as a risk you taking, you know, basically, and you get you know. You get some good quality ones. I paid like $4 for this. It's like something ridiculous, and then I paid like
really good.
Yeah, and I paid like Like, I think it's like $2 or something. Some of these statues are even pay like $1, bro. You know, so I mean, for it being like you know,
Definitely.
a Bandai, like, you know,
Still
thing,
good.
still good. But you know, well, and again, like on the other channel, I have a other channel that does with the collectible stuff. That one I released a podcast through, you know, so like I have like, I think I have like a video on that, of these on the other one, except for this one because I just opened this one today.
Yeah.
So like but yeah, when it is the statues on Alibaba, it's a risk you're taking. Some of the bootlegs are good. You know, the bootlegs are good, which is the Vegeta one. I have it on the video on the channel anyway, so like if anybody sees it, you know. But that Vegeta one, it's like when he like sacrificed himself, I guess, and, like blows himself up, and that's like I got another one coming in that has the 4 heads. I mean, well, 4 heads. You know, the Ultra Ego, Super Saiyan Blue base, and the Majin Super Saiyan version. And this one here this has 2 versions of the Majin. One is like a glow, and then the other one is like a solid.
Yeah.
That one is very detailed, you know, like for what it is. I paid like $20 for it. And what you think, like if you buy that at like a store, what do you think you'll pay for something like that?
A lot more,
like all the detail, like electric stuff coming on.
And all these bootlegs are getting so good that eventually all the prices are going to be going up, you know, on them, and all because the people who are selling them are noticing that it's all in demand, you know, like the figures when I started buying them, they were so cheap because not a lot of people were buying them, and then when everybody started catching up and buying because they started making Facebook groups, and which that's what also got me hooked up. Like I was in like 2 or 3 of them. And you see them posting all their collections, and I mean there's people out there that have this massive collections, and you know you get hooked up, and
I tell you, man, like you're right about that though. Like the prices will go up because like with this channel, you know, this podcast, letting everybody know that you can get cheap stuff on, more people gonna buy, you know. You guys stop buying. I need to buy some more.
Right.
You know,
don't
so
buy our
don't
steal our plan.
don't go all connects. You know, but yeah, more people buying and stuff, you know, like it will send the price up. And then also too, I don't know, I like original stuff. I like original, like, you know, there's some things I have that's like collectibles, you can't get them anywhere. And you know, but just think about this, you like all these props you see around here is collectible stuff, right? So like you buy collectible stuff, and then you can have like backdrop for channels like these, you know. So you're already collecting stuff, and then after, you know, if you have like kids, you know, you leaving the statues out in the open, like in your house, you know, like, you know, as decorations. You can buy your original one, keep them in the box, and buy these fake ones,
display them,
if somebody knocks it down, it's not, you know, you don't have to like sweat over it because you know, you can't buy it back. You have the collectibles.
I have a few friends, you know, out there that have their kids break a whole bunch of their figures,
you know,
and I'm like, my kids never touch my stuff because I made it clear to them that they're not gonna touch it. And they're, you know, my kids are very obedient. There's a lot of kids out there that are not. So yeah.
Hey man,
I understand.
But like, you know, in that instance, you could buy some stuff that's like not real, so you don't have to like worry about like, you know, oh, you know, it's damaged or somebody knocked it down or it falls or whatever. You can keep your real ones behind a glass case, you know, in the box locked up for, you know, resale value if you choose to resell it. And you have your, you know, your knockoffs and have it displayed so that somebody comes and open it. And because some of these figures, bro, they like have like small little pieces, like my Batman one I bought from GameStop. You know, from me cleaning it all the time, moving it, the little fins, you know, on the Batman glove here, it broke off, and you know, you can never get it back to how it was. So like, you know, stuff like that, you know, just thing. But anyways, man, you know, that's it for that one. You know, like for the dude, like we have certain
the
movies.
quality on it is amazing. You know, it's definitely real because it has the Bandai on the bottom. Yeah, you know, and it's a very good figure to have.
But bro, so what are we getting on with the movies, bro? The movies coming out, bro. Like, are you going like
We're
have
definitely
to,
excited
we
for
have
two
to
movies
see
that
we
we
have
haven't seen yet. That are
we
coming
have to
out.
go see Flash
The
and we
Flash.
have to go see I keep on trying to say Beast Wars, bro, because like I'm like like the
Yeah.
Beast Wars, but it's Transformers Rise of the Beast or something. I don't
Something
know.
like that. Well, yeah, we gotta go watch
That
those two.
that
Very
is
excited.
that is
Mhm.
something, man. I'm excited to see that. But
By the way, if you haven't seen the Mario movie, watch the Mario movie. It is amazing.
yeah, the Mario movie is good. I didn't get a chance to go see the Mario movie because what happened? I think I don't know. I thought it wasn't released, and it was released. Same thing happened to Ant-Man. Remember?
Yeah.
We didn't even we.
I know.
I forgot.
Yep.
You know, I mean, like I
Yeah.
don't know how you could forget Marvel movies, but
I
still, but
know.
it just
Hey,
slipped my mind because life happens.
You
and,
know, we're not always here doing this. We actually got jobs, and we
Yeah.
we have a life.
So
So-
so like when I think it was you that come, was like, hey man, we haven't seen Ant-Man. I was like, holy crap! And I went online, there was nothing showing it, so we have to go to like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like a cheap movie theaters, but we have to go to like one of the movie theaters that's not popular.
It's a small movie theater, but it's the only movie theater that has a recliner seats around that is close by.
Yeah.
That we don't have to drive a long way to go to a fancy movie
Well-
theater. It's a small theater, but we like it because it has the recliner seats.
Well, that's the only one that doesn't serve food. There's other ones that serve food, but
yeah,
like you can't eat and
And
watch the
I
movie at
know.
the same time.
exactly.
So like
we just want to munch. The popcorn is perfect,
Popcorn is perfect.
candy and all that.
I don't
stuff
even-
perfect,
I don't even-
But when you have to sit there and try to eat a steak or try to eat whatever you can't concentrate on the movie.
no, I don't eat. I try not to eat like a lot of stuff, bro. Like I don't know if you ever watch when I watch movies, bro, in the movie theaters. The only thing I will get is a soda.
Yeah.
Because you can, like right now I'm watching you, right? I'm not taking my eyes off.
Yeah.
I could sip or a straw or something,
Yep,
and I don't
exactly.
have to take I can't lose. But like
Mhm.
when you're eating popcorn,
Mhm.
some people do it, but you
Yeah.
miss some popcorn, right? You
Yeah.
pay for your popcorn. It's expensive, bro. So you don't want to drop any popcorn on the floor.
I don't care because half of the time I don't even eat the whole popcorn thing anyway. So
but like
Yeah.
if you're going away from if you're leaving the theater, that's fine, but
Yeah.
like you don't want to spill your popcorn. It's expensive, man. The soda and all that stuff in the movie theater is expensive.
Mhm.
So like I try not to eat as much popcorn and stuff, and so like you miss stuff. You miss
Yeah.
stuff. You even when you're drinking, bro. You look down to
Mhm.
thing, you just miss stuff. Like sometimes
Yeah.
you watch a movie over, it's like, oh crap, I didn't even see this, because you know why? You were busy eating your popcorn.
Mhm.
You're busy eating your whatever you're eating in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But
Don't forget the bathroom breaks.
well, yeah, bro. I try to go to the bathroom before, bro.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why
Sometimes it hits you though. Sometimes
but
you
yeah,
try and
but
then you're like, oh man.
but dude, like that's why I like if you ever notice my soda, bro,
Mhm.
it doesn't go down. Like I will drink just to kind of keep my throat, moist and stuff.
Mhm.
And that sounds wrong, but
That's what she said.
so like just to sip on it a little bit, and I try not to drink much because as you said, bathroom breaks, bro.
Mhm.
That goes through you, and these movies these days are like 2 hours, 3 hours long.
I know.
I remember when movies back in the day, bro, was like
An hour long.
like an hour long, bro.
most.
The longest movie was like Titanic.
I
Like
know.
when Titanic came out, they would be like, "Oh my god!"
And they had to put it on 2 cassettes. Remember?
Well, that too,
There
and
was-
then I think, I'm originally from the Caribbean, you too, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. So like, and the movie theaters over there, we have I don't know how it is now, but back in the day when I was like, I would say like young, going to
Yeah,
school
yeah.
and stuff. You go to the movie theaters, you pay for a ticket, you get 2 movies, bro.
Mhm.
You get to see 2 movies. The movie you pay for, which let's say Fast and Furious, right? Or not even Fast and Furious, bro. That's even a movie. That movie was so whack, bro.
I know.
Anyways, but we will get to that in a second.
Power Rangers. Let's say Power Rangers back then when they came out.
Well, I'm just drawing an example. So, like, let's say like you go to see like Avengers, right? A ball ass movie to like mention. You go to see Avengers, and you pay. Let's say the show is Avengers. You pay that, and then after you get, like, they will probably show like a movie you already see already. Like, let's say the first, like Avengers Endgame, or the first one, or like they might show Iron Man or something, or they might show like something else that is the same kind of style movie, but you get paid for two movies. So like, you go in, you see they played the old movie first, then when the first movie is done, you get an intermission. You can go buy your snacks, hot dogs, whatever. And then after you when you come back, you have like, I think like 50 minutes. You get your stuff. And you come back and you watch.
They should
the
do
other
that
movie.
with these long ass movies too,
Yeah,
man.
but
They should do 3 hour movies. You do like an hour and a half, and then take a break. And so we got a 15-minute break, so you guys can go take care of whatever you got to take care of.
Yeah, and then in Titanic, bro, when the Titanic came out with the 2 hours movie, they couldn't show 2 movies. So what they did is they broke the movie into like 2 pieces. So like, I think halfway through they had an intermission, and then you go get in it, and then they come back and they play the other half of the movie. But now it's like it's like a marathon, bro. You sit there and just like, if you have to go to the bathroom, breaks, you know.
No, one of these days they're gonna invent a chair to where they're gonna have a suction cup right there. You're just gonna be able to just be right there,
bro. That's gonna be like, dude, you know how the tail's gonna be smelling?
I know, right, bro? Nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear, oh my god, feels so good. But yeah, bro. But the thing is, bro, with the Flash movies, this Flash movie, the whole DC universe, bro. Like, how I feel about it, bro. It's just it's like all over the place. Yeah, it's all over the place. But like, you watch your Shazam movie and the Black Adam movie. What else? Yeah. All they had, like the ending, they had the cameos of the people that they trying to get rid of, right? And like, people want to see, like, when they said it wasn't going to, when they said they were gonna pull Henry Cavill off of Superman, everybody was like, oh, no.
I mean, everybody was terrible.
Like, terrible. You know, people was like, no. And then after.
I think they were trying to make him do things that he didn't want to do, and he didn't want to be part of some of that stuff too, because I mean, there was something that he didn't want to do, something like that. They were trying to make him do.
I don't know if that was the case, but I know like well, they made the first one, and then they made Justice League, and then after, like, I think it was with the, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was, I can't remember. I have to look it up and see, but it's something along those lines. And then when they made Black Adam, I think the Rock like fought for him to come back, or his production. He said he wasn't going to make Black Adam or something if he didn't get Henry Cavill to come and play, you know, the ending part. And when, dude, like, how did you feel when you watched that? Because me and you went to see Black Adam, bro, and it was good. But like, when at the ending, bro, when you see Henry Cavill come in, bro, that was like, that was dude, good. Everybody in the cinema and everybody in the movie was like, like clapping and stuff, like, you know, put applause again. Everybody was like, you know, like, and then after now they're gonna pull the rug from everybody, exactly, and then just like say, oh, Henry Cavill is now playing Superman again. There's I don't know how true it is or what, but I heard when I was looking up online that I think Netflix was trying to pick up like the Zack Snyder, because Zack Snyder is making movies for Netflix. I don't know if you watched the zombie one. It's like a zombie movie that he made, like a zombie universe thing.
I can't remember. Maybe I did. I can't remember.
I can't remember the name.
Zombie movies.
Yeah, he made a movie where I can't remember. Let me see if I have the computer right here, bro. And I'm like not looking up stuff, but let's see, like Zach. I think Army of the Dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was with Batista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. He made. I think he made like 3 movies for Netflix. So what they trying to do, and I think what people think.
Because that was a sequel to Army of Thieves, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember watching.
Well,
Army of Thieves
it's not a sequel. This is a prequel to this one, because this one happened before this one. Like if you watch this,
I'm saying this one was the first one, and then this one.
Yeah, but this one came out first though. The Army of the Dead came out first,
wow.
and then they made this one. So yeah, like I think they were Netflix was trying to get well, not, I would say, like, get control or purchase the Zack Snyder universe. So like, I think he was supposed to make Justice League 2 and 3, because it was supposed to be a trilogy. And then since this whole fiasco with Warner Bros. And all that stuff, they kind of capped it, because like, dude, like in Marvel, bro, like all the movies are like seamless, connecting to each other. Like connecting, and you can see where it all leads up to, like, Avengers, this and that. DC is just like, oh, we release Shazam, release Aquaman, release release this. Oh, look, Justice League.
I know.
Justice League. Yeah. Like, they did the backstory.
Everywhere.
They did the backstory of like the cyborg and all that stuff. But like at least most of the characters on the Avengers had their own solo movie out, and you can like, you can kind of like bond with the characters, because where they how they get to that point and thing. Like, I mean, like, we don't even know how a cyborg got, like, I mean, they said a little backstory in them. I mean, everybody knows, but still, give them a movie first.
Exactly.
Give them a movie. We had Shazam. The second one, because like they release these movies and they still have the ending. Like, we know it's gonna have a reboot, and some of these characters are not gonna be there, or they're gonna recast them, and like they still put them out there, so like everybody's confused. Like, oh, so is Shazam said, well, I don't want to spoil it for everybody. I don't know, like, I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but at the end, well, that was the end credits, right?
Yeah, at the end. Yeah, one of the basically one of those, what do you call it?
Like end credits. End credits. Yeah.
Yeah. Scene, one of those.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I don't want anybody. By now they should be watching it by now. I mean, like, how long ago?
Shazam. The second part. Yeah, I think it's been out for a couple months. I don't want to
spoil it for anybody who didn't see it. But like at the end credits stayed, and he just said something similar that kind of ties into the previous, like the Black Adam movie.
Yeah.
And like it got no merit now. Like it's like weightless, because going forward now, like, I think the last movie of this era, if I'm not wrong, is Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
And then the Flash. I don't know if Blue Beetle is part of his universe or whatnot, so you don't know where it's going. So like, just James Gunn era, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know, like, now they're gonna do this like a soft reboot of like Superman's infant years, like his second year in working for the Daily Planet in Metropolis. Like, everybody knows that,
Exactly.
Everybody knows that already. It's like, that's like trying to tell Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like, you make a movie, everybody. I mean, yeah, you have to like explain for people who don't know Dragon Ball Z. Basically,
what DC does is they remake the same movies over and over again. People are tired of hearing the same stories. We want more like what Marvel did. They did a very more.
Yeah, they didn't. It
made more sense.
It made more sense. They didn't, because everybody. Okay, like, who's gonna watch these movies are like people who followed the characters in the comic books, the television series. So they already know the backstory already.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man. Yes, they kind of like stepped in. Like, the first movie was like, he was like a billionaire, and then he got lost or he got kidnapped, went in tunnel, but they didn't stay on that too long.
Yeah.
Like a couple hours movie, and that was it. They didn't like go back to his story over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, Iron Man keep progressing through to like being Avengers. The only thing that changes was his suits, because obviously as time progressed,
yeah, he got better and better,
more advanced. So like you can see the progression from the first Iron Man to like Avengers.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Marvel did a very good job with their movies. But DC, I mean, I love DC, but DC it's everywhere, and remaking the same movies over and over, especially Batman. I mean, come on, how many freaking Batmans do we need now?
well, like I'm stoked to see Michael Keaton back as Batman, man. But that was like one of the iconic ones.
But they're doing that because of the whole multiverse thing. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Okay, that not now. Are you gonna do the same thing that if you're gonna do the same thing that Marvel did with the 3 different Spider-Mans? How we're gonna have like 10 Batmans there, and I don't know, but 10 different Batmans.
Well, I think what it is that and that movie, I know how it is, but I mean, what I think is that they're going to have the Ben Affleck version of Batman, which is like the current like universe Batman, in the first like couple hours of the movie, and then the remainder of the movie he's gonna be Michael Keaton. But the thing is, man, I mean, they have so much missed opportunities. They could have used that Flashpoint. Okay, so like Flashpoint happened, right? Or is about to happen in this universe. Flash runs back, mess up everything. What they should have done now is, if they pull a big twist now, they could save the universe. They could save DC, man. They could save DC by, okay,
by doing Flashpoint.
This Flashpoint went back. He messes up everything, right? He messes up everything, right? And when he messes up everything, they do the soft reboot, like go back in time where Superman was second year, all that stuff happened. And then when it comes back to the Justice League, all this is because of what Flash did. So then they could come back and bring all the people who people love, and do another Justice League with the main cast.
I know.
And then the Flash fixes that, and all that stuff that we see in the what James Gunn is going to do.
And there's some of these actors that even though they're old, they're still alive. Like the Joker. What was his name? The original Joker that came out. What's
talking about the guy who acted with Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, Jack Nicholson. If Jack Nicholson's still alive, he can still make a Joker. And
sorry to cut you off, bro. You know who's gonna be a good flipping Joker, bro? And they need to do, bro.
I know who you're talking about. I just seen the picture.
The guy with Green Goblin.
Green Goblin, the guy with Green Goblin. Dude. Perfect, bro. I seen the pictures the other day too.
Yeah, dude. He would have been he would be a good Joker. I forget
his name. What is his name?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him out there.
But yeah,
please be the Joker.
We gotta let me see. Green. I think it's Michael Defoe is Defoe.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's Defoe. Let me see.
Yeah, check Google him.
I can't spell his name.
Oh, right there. William
Defoe. Yeah.
Oh, hit the mic.
Yeah, William
Defoe. Yes, please be the Joker. I know you probably have gotten offers because you are the perfect Joker.
Yeah, bro. Look at his face structure, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I see some people did like a AI thing over him, and he looked like perfect, bro. But. All right, man.
Like I said, they're getting older. They if they're gonna, at this point, Jack Nicholson. If they're gonna have Jack Nicholson as the Joker with him, they will have to probably CGI a little bit of his face to make it younger.
His version of Joker will have to be like, he could be, because we haven't seen Ben Affleck Joker, right?
Yeah.
We haven't seen we haven't seen a version, the Joker version for his universe. So he could play a Joker for his universe. True. He could play a Joker for his universe because we haven't seen it. I mean, the one with the Batman with the homeboy with the what's his name, Rob Peterson or whatever his name.
Are you talking about the one with the
tattoos?
Batman?
Yeah, the Batman. The Batman.
No. Oh, the Batman.
You ever seen it? You seen that one?
Which one?
the new one, the Batman.
With the one with with the guy with Twilight.
Yeah.
No, I have not seen that one.
Well,
And it's
in that-
all because of the actor. But
No, bro, I was the same way too. I was the same way. I was like, man,
Yeah.
why I was like, when they released that they were going with him, I was like, what, him? He's not Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne material, you know.
I thought
Like,
he was gonna sparkle around, you know. And
I was the same way too with Ben Affleck too. Like
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, I was not like, but dude,
no, I like Ben Affleck as a Batman. I
no,
thought
but
when
like before when, because this is the first time he played Batman. Before I was like him, because I mean, he doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I
thought he was he's more accurate with his Batman as his facial structure because in the cartoon.
Well, yeah, the animated one, he has a wider.
Yeah.
But the thing with him, I wasn't like behind him. Or when I heard his announcement of playing Batman, I was like, man. But then after I kind of waited. But what brought me on board was the Batman versus Superman, the scene where he was fighting in the warehouse scene when he came in. You see the bro, that was freaking like that was tight, bro. I when I watched that in the I wish I watched it, I wish I could have rewinded in the movie theaters, bro. So I would it. But when I came home and it came out on HBO or Max now what they call it, bro, I watched that clip like 2 times, bro. That was like sick.
Yeah.
And that got me on with Ben Affleck. There's some good scenes with the I mean, the guy the Twilight guy, he played a good Batman. I mean, I watched it. It was pretty good. You know, it was more.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's oriented around the Riddler.
I'm not gonna be a hater no more. I'll watch you.
Yeah. so like, you know, like it was decent. Like I was the same way too. I was like, man, him, why him? And then I watched the movie, and I was like, man, this is pretty good. It's pretty decent. I mean, he played a good like. It's more like a more immature Bruce Wayne. Yeah. So because remember he lost his parents. It was like the second year, and he didn't really care about money. So he was just like, it was like almost when he was going bankrupt. Yeah. And then like, you could see the character progression at the end of the movie. Okay. And then you kind of like hear somebody in Arkham Asylum that sounds like, I don't know. I don't know what spoiler for you, man, but like kind of like songs like, you know, Joker. Yeah. But you don't see him. Yeah. So you don't know who it is or who play it, but you know the character is there. Yeah. And he's already in Asylum, which is kind of different because I'm sure when Bruce Wayne was young in the universe, Joker wasn't around because he was like a lawyer or something. But anyways, yeah, it's. I mean, the movies are good. Transformers, bro. That's where it's at. I want to go see that movie. I mean, Transformers. There's a lot of Transformers now. Yeah. But I guess this one is more accurate to the. Yeah, I was like,
Transformers started really good, and then it kind of went a little bit. They were
trying to do too much.
The same thing with the fast movies. You know, movies that just got too. Yeah.
I always say this as I think when Paul Walker died, that's when they started doing like far-fetched
all kinds of crazy stuff
like stuff that not physically like possible. Yeah, like you sit there in the movie. It's like, really, that happened.
You know that scene when those 2 Chargers were dragging those big safes. Yeah, there is no way, bro. Them things were humongous. They're heavy as hell, with money, and they were going through buildings. Yeah, them Chargers would have been the whole freaking chassis would have came off.
Yeah, bro. I mean, they have it over top, bro. It's freaking crazy. Yeah. But yeah, but I mean, movies aside, how you like about the new games is coming out, man? Like Spider-Man 2. Yeah. I don't know if you watched the showcase. You got the Spider-Man 2, which is you could play as either Miles or Peter Parker. And then you have you watched the trailer last time. Yeah, with the Venom symbiote suit. Yep. And so we got.
I'm excited for that though. I think I definitely probably gonna buy that game because that
bro.
That game looks very good.
If they have another tournament again, we could probably get it for free.
Yeah, true, right?
Yeah.
Try to,
The last time, remember, I was telling you, the way
I gave I gave my Spider-Man game to my daughter though.
the Spider-Man
My,
game.
yeah, the one. I gave
Yeah,
it to
but
my
you played
oldest
it through,
daughter.
right? You played it through already.
Yeah, I already beat it. Yeah, I beat it. All I was doing was just side missions
So
to
side
unlock all the
mission,
stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, but the way the backstory to that is that I was telling this guy here, because they in GameStop I bought the collector's edition of the Spider-Man 4 Spider-Man 4, bro. Spider-Man, the original, the first one on the PS4. So I get the collector's edition, and I don't know if anywhere in other than the United States, GameStop do the midnight release.
Mm.
So you go there and the midnight before, well, the midnight of the day, you get the game. But they had like a thing. So I called you, remember? And I was like, yo, man, you want to go? And you were like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
I was like, dude, what can you lose, bro?
Yep.
You might get some stuff, or some free shirts or whatever.
Yep.
At least you get some thing. He didn't want to go at all. So
know.
I forced this guy to go.
I did.
And then after, like, we ended up going there. So then after, like,
I wasn't a big collector back then.
yeah. So we go there, and then like I guess they were doing like some sign up stuff, and like like a tournament, and the tournament I think they had like Marvel versus Capcom 2, I believe, or one of those ones. I think it's Marvel 2.
Or Street Fighter or whatever. I think was it.
No, it was
Street
Marvel
Fighter?
versus Capcom 2.
Was Marvel versus Capcom?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember they had on the they had on the PlayStation 4, but they had because on PlayStation 4 you can buy the games on the PlayStation Plus, and they have it there. So I think it was 3,
Mm-hmm.
And so like I didn't want to do the tournament, and you were like, yeah, man, let's sign up for a tournament, man. We do it. We both go in, and we have a better chance of because I think the prize was just a regular copy of the Spider-Man game.
Yep, Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
And remember that I also entered the raffle for the free shirt.
Yeah,
and
free shirt.
And I won it.
Yeah. So I think that happened before, right?
Yeah,
so
that happened before the tournament.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I won that raffle.
He ended up winning the shirt. So you already had that one. So and then after I told him, I was like, you see, you come out, you can get some.
At least I got a free shirt out of this. And then we went
and
to
you
the
get
tournament.
some posters too, right? You got
Yep.
posters and everything. So then after we entered, both of us enter. I didn't want to enter. I told you to enter.
Yeah, but they because they saw us together and they saw us go outside and talking, they matched us together early. Remember that?
Yeah.
I think was it? No, it wasn't.
Well,
it was like a third. Was it second or third round or something like that?
We told the guy.
Yeah.
Not to put us together because we have a better chance. If you want to just tighten up the
no, it's fine. I just smacked it. I smacked it by accident.
So
it's fine.
So yeah, we told the guy we didn't want to be on the same match against her, so that way we don't knock. We have a better chance of winning the prize. So I think we went through the first round. I won, and then you won, right? You won. Yeah, you won.
Yeah,
you won one.
I know I lost in the second one for sure. I didn't last long.
Yeah,
I didn't last long. I think I lost in the second one.
But you won, right? And then after you won, and then we went out to take a smoke break.
Yeah. And
then
that's when
we came back, and that's when they saw us together. And
Yep.
then after we went across the street or across the parking lot.
Yep.
And then when we came back in, they were like, "Hey, you two are up," and we were like, "Yo, we told you not to put us together."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, we have to put you guys together." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So then after, I was like, "Well, since I have the game already," I said, "I'll just forfeit like by you beating me. I just play out the game." And then you were like, "Nah."
No, because I have no chance compared to you. I know you were better than me at playing.
So then after you end up forfeiting the game by playing out, I beat you.
Yeah. Hey, I tried a little bit, bro. You're good, bro. You're good. I tried. I knew you were good, so I tried a little bit. Just I still didn't. Well, of course, So I knew you had a better chance than me at winning.
So long story short, man. So like we end up playing, and then I end up winning the whole tournament. So we end up walking out the store with a collector's edition of Spider-Man, some shirts, some posters.
Yep.
And
then you
a regular copy of it. So then I just gave him the copy. That's how he ended up getting his copy of Spider-Man thing. Yep. So that was like a story, bro. Every time, always remember to say every time I say, "Yo, you never know what's going to happen."
That's true.
Just go out there.
If they have another tournament, I'll definitely go. Like I said,
Yeah,
but
well,
this time we got to go in separate cars, and we got to act like we don't know each other just to see.
Yeah, but I don't think since all that like COVID stuff happened and stuff, I don't think
They're not doing that anymore.
But they still have a little bit midnight releases, but
Yeah.
I
Come on,
don't think-
GameStop, get your tournaments on again, man. It was fun.
Well, we
And,
needed a free copy of Spider-Man 2.
I know the new Spider-Man. Yeah.
But yeah, man. But I mean, we had the showcase. That's now with Sony. They got Metal Gear Solid, I guess, Solid Snake, and then we have like some other. They doing like the new VR ones.
Yeah.
They have imagine playing Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
Bro, imagine playing
man.
Resident Evil in VR.
I have a story about Resident Evil. When I was younger, we didn't have the PlayStation 1 when Resident Evil first came out.
Yeah.
My cousin did though. So me and my brother used to go to my cousin's house to go play with him. And the first time I played it, remember the dogs?
Mm-hmm.
The fucking dogs come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro! The first time I was playing, and I was sitting on the edge of the chair, right? And as soon as them dogs came in through the window, I jumped back. I hit the back of the of the chair, and I almost fell, bro. Like it scared the crap out of me.
But yeah, dude, I Resident Evil has some jump scares, bro. It's crazy, It's but imagine playing that situation, bro. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That same scenario, but imagine playing in VR mode, like being in the action. So they have that. They have the Resident Evil 4 VR mode, and but the only thing is, bro, the VR is a bit expensive, bro. Like it's like I think it's like another price. It's like the same price as another PS5, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
I think if anything, I think we should wait a little longer because it's only gonna get better.
Well,
the VR is only gonna get better, and if you're buying everything, it's like the iPhones. I mean, you want to buy you're gonna sit here and buy every iPhone every single year, or you're gonna wait at least a few years and just buy another one. Then
But the thing is with like that, bro, is like, well, the iPhones, yes, but like let's say you use the iPhone example. There's no way you can wait for an iPhone, bro, because like every year they release one.
Exactly.
Every year they release one. So like if you wait, and you wait, you just be buying an old iPhone. If you wait for the next year, you just be buying. Because let's say somebody who they have like the 14 now. So like let's say somebody who wait until like, because they're releasing in September. So let's say you wait October to buy a 14. The next month they're gonna have a 15.
Yeah.
So then after your phone is
what I'm saying. But that's why it's better. That's why it's better to just wait a few years. And just keep the 14 because now actually I hear that they're doing it every other year, right?
No, they're
still doing it every year.
Every year, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. You're buying a phone every year. Might as well keep the one that you have, unless you have like one of those things that renew, like when you renew.
The thing is, bro. The thing is with the phone. I know we went on this another, but the things with the phone, right, is somebody who keeps their phone for.
You say at least 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you buy a new. You buy a new one, but not buy the next one. Buy the newest one that coming out that year. Don't buy the next one up. You buy the one that's just coming out that year. You buy every 5 years. You buy one, and it's the newest one. Don't buy the next one up. Just buy the 5 years up.
Well, going off of your thing, if you do that, right, and you wait. Well, the way with me, I upgrade my phone every year, and the reason why I do it is because I lease the phone, so I don't pay it outright.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Unless you lease it, but if you're just buying it outright, you just might as well just buy it every 5 years.
Yeah, and thing too. I mean, it doesn't really jump and much of like the 14,
technology too.
From the 13 to 14 is not
much
much
technology. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I had skipped. I think I had skipped the 13. I didn't have the 13.
Yeah.
I went from a 12 to the 14.
Mm-hmm.
So like I skipped a year. Sometimes I skip a year. And
the last iPhone I had was the 10, and then now I have this thing, the LG that I want to.
But like
upgrade.
My whole philosophy on the thing is the reason why I changed my phone so much is because like when you keep it things tend to go wrong. Like you discharge, discharge, and your phone gets old and all that stuff. And
by the way, if anybody wants to donate an iPhone for me, that's unlocked. Thank you.
Hey,
I see them out there. People don't giving them away all the time. It would be nice.
Yeah, but like I don't know, but I mean, I don't even know. Like they were saying that this next iPhone is gonna be something different. Let's see what it says.
Yeah.
If it's like something like way different, then I'll upgrade. If it's something, I think I would just I don't know, probably skip this year. It depends, and then like it depends because like my wife is like girls, bro. They want the newest next best thing. So like if she wants it, then I have to like I might just upgrade mine too. So like if something like that, or we just wait next year. If it's something good, then get it. If not, then I'll just wait for like the when you have to like you pull up that Tony Stark watch or something. It's like comes up.
The hologram, right? Is there a hologram? What is it called? Hologram?
Or you wear contacts or something, like the iPhone contacts.
But dude, Star Wars been way ahead of us, bro. Like all that stuff it's already happening. It's just it's not released yet. Like they already have all that. It's just not released to the public yet.
If they have it, bro, like I need to get that. So
eventually we will. They're
have to carry this big brick around. And just you put contacts in your eye or something, and you can have the phone and the thing.
I wouldn't put anything on my eye, bro. That's for sure. I wouldn't put anything on my skin either. I would try to keep that. No, all those to do with the whole thing with the chip thing, putting a chip inside you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that stuff. But what I would do, I would love to have a regular
like
watch that the straps, and then it has the people come out. I keep smacking the microphone. People come out like that would be cool, or something like a bass that you put a bass like that, like something like this, and it just comes out from there, and you can just sit there and talk to somebody.
I tell you, right, it's freaking crazy, bro. With all the technology and stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, like with the new games and stuff coming out, phones and movies and stuff, I mean, we got a whole bunch of things to do, bro. I mean, like the things to watch.
We have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of things we're going to talk about.
When we see the movies, we will probably do another episode with, like, our take on it, like what in the movies and stuff like that.
We'll get more detail on the figures. We'll get more detail on
more detail on that and stuff. And all that stuff, man. We just trying. So sometimes, I will be on the channel myself hosting the podcast, and then sometimes I'll have my co-host here.
I'll be here once in a blue moon until we get. Maybe I'll get a little more situated and we can do it more often. I won't. Yeah. I'm not gonna say no to it. I'm very iffy about everything. I actually told him at the beginning I didn't want to do it, and I told him maybe then after that. And now I'm sitting here,
Bro, you guys comment on the bottom, and I would get him set up on some like YouTube and stuff like that, so that way he plays Fortnite. He's trying to get me into Fortnite and all that stuff. And
it's just I like Fortnite because of the constant skins. And different guns and different stuff that they always constantly release.
As you say that, bro. Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah.
A whole nother freaking topic, bro.
I know.
Call of Duty, man. Like, Call of Duty's been slacking, bro. They've been slacking, bro. Ever since from like the Black Ops, 3, 4.
They need to look at what Fortnite's doing and pick up a little bit on that. Not exactly as in like the type of game. Like they can keep it as just them being regular Call of Duty, but release more different skins.
But they were doing that, bro. Stuff. They were doing that with like they had the Warzone with Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, but that was just
But they were doing it. They had like you had the skins with the Godzilla and the King Kong skins and all that stuff, and they had
stopped,
that was badass, bro. I mean, like
they should have kept doing more, and they slowed down.
They themed thing because like on Fortnite side, the only reason why I didn't like Fortnite, and I don't know, I probably might download it because you guys play it. I mean,
The building stuff.
No, not that, bro. Fortnite came out when Fortnite was the first. I don't know. I might be wrong, but Fortnite was the first like battle royale
Yep.
kind of game, right?
Yep.
And I didn't know what it was. And when it came out, everybody was playing it. So like one time, me and my brother downloaded, and we jumped in. And the first time I died, playing, Call of Duty, multiplayer, you die, you respawn back in, and you go back and thing.
Exactly.
And then after when that happened to me, dying, you have to like restart the whole game to go back to and then jump back in. I'm like, nah, that's too much.
You didn't have those gulag like Call of Duty.
Yeah, it didn't have it was too much like stuff, and I'm like, man, like. Everybody, you die a lot in Call of Duty, bro. Like in multiplayer.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, let me weigh out the thing. I'm gonna be every time I die, I have to reload to the beginning of the game and go back into the lobby and go through all. I was like,
play multiplayer to where you could die, keep going, keep going.
That was.
And which that's something that Fortnite should pick up on the multiplayer of like Call of Duty, because that will be tight too.
Yeah.
Maybe do it,
but they already
with their weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that they have their formula going, and
I think they do have one, but it's still not like it's still not like Call of Duty.
But as I said, bro, like Call of Duty's been slacking, and the formula is there.
Definitely.
They need to be, and like all these, like on Call of Duty side, all these like what do you call them, tier things, man. It's just too much. Like,
tearing up.
The last one we played was what, Black Ops 4. It was 4, right? That's the last one we played.
Yeah, I think it was Black Ops 4.
Yeah, and
I played the new
the
new one, but we're only doing Warzone on it. I don't even have the full game.
But even that and all too, bro. They had a tiered like the packages and that stuff, and it's like too much.
But Fortnite does that too, though. Fortnite has the tiering up too.
But it's like, I don't know on that side. I mean, like it's more rewarding on, I guess, on Fortnite. Like, because like in Call of Duty, bro, you get these like stupid, lame,
dumb stuff.
Like
Fortnite, you actually when you tear up, you actually get new characters. Like when you tear up, you have and they have every season. I think there's 5 new characters that they release, and you every time you tear up, you get new different characters. It's not like it's the same character, just a different color on him or whatever, like Call of Duty does. Yeah. Call of Duty, like they when you tear up, it's the same character, you just have different color to it and whatnot. No, Fortnite does different people.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like they have the former down pack, and that's why they staying relevant, because they doing relevant things. Call of Duty is like,
I mean everything they have. I mean they have Dragon Ball Z skins. I have right now on my Fortnite.
They got
Goku.
John Wick and all that stuff.
Yeah, they have John Wick. I have right now. I have Goku, Beerus, Vegeta, and Bulma. And I'm planning on getting that. They also have Gohan and Piccolo. And Goku Black just released too. That's the newest one that just released, and I bought him too. I have Goku Black. And I love that you can transform them. They have different transformations. Goku Black goes from base to Super Saiyan Rose. Goku has base, Super Saiyan, then it goes to Super Saiyan Blue, and then Ultra Instinct, and then Vegeta has base, Super Saiyan Blue, and then Super Saiyan the dark blue. Not the ego, it's the dark blue when he gets a little more power. But and then it's a lot more fun. Call of Duty doesn't do that. It's a lot more fun where you can transform your characters, or you can, choose different stuff. And they stayed behind in that.
A second. Yeah, well, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how they have those things, and Fortnite is doing it for so long, and they haven't, like, their formula hasn't changed much. The only difference, the only thing they're doing is doing relevant things. Like John Wick came out, they released John Wick.
John Wick and the characters too. It's not just the skin. The fact that they release a weapon or a backpack for him or stuff like that. They release too that goes with them. They'll release a song or and they also
dance or something.
They also release a loading screen too.
Oh, really?
They'll release a loading screen. And all kinds of stuff they release for everything.
And also too, they're doing the Dragon Ball Z, because the previous movies that released, the hype is there. So they
and people will buy them.
And
they bring it back, and what they do also is they recycle them, because they release them because the market refreshes every 24 hours. It's called the item shop. The item shop refreshes every 24 hours. So every 24 hours is something new. Unless like what they did with the Star Wars, that it was on May, because May the 5th, you know.
Yeah, May the 5th, yeah.
So they did it in the whole month of May. There was
May the 4th.
I'm sorry, May the 4th. Yeah, May the 4th be with you. They had the whole month of May. They had all the Star Wars skins, and they kept it there for just that month. And once that month is done, boom, it's done.
They definitely do a lot of stuff, man. I mean, like, Call of Duty should take a little page from their book and do some stuff. I mean, they were doing stuff like with Snoop Dogg and stuff, but I mean, it was just a character, and it wasn't. They released the Snoop Dogg, and they released his voice things and some takedowns and all that stuff. Yeah. But they need to be doing more.
I remember when they did in Call of Duty Ghosts, when they did that map that they had Jason come out and you transform into Jason and you kill people.
Really?
You know,
and Ghosts.
And Ghosts, yeah, and Ghosts.
And
it was a map that you go. There was one of the kill streaks or whatever that you once you get to a certain amount of kills, you become Jason, and then you walk around and you start slicing people with the machete, and the people shoot at you, but it's like a juggernaut. You're kind of like a juggernaut. So you can get hit a lot of time before you die. You still die, but you get hit a lot of times before you die. Yeah.
But they need to be doing more stuff like that. That stuff, they're in Warzone you get like a instead of like a juggernaut suit, you get like the Iron Man suit.
Yeah, something like that. So, that would be awesome.
Like you get like something, man. Like,
and release the dogs again, man. Like the same thing with Ghost. Ghost is one of my favorite Call of Duty games because of how many different things they had. Ghost introduced the dog too, to where everybody could have the dog, not just that one character. When Call of Duty made that one that only that one character had the dog. No, everybody could get the dog in Ghost. Yeah, it's a kill streak too.
Kill streak, yeah.
And also,
I think the other one too. They had like the one previous to that, they had like when you get the kill streak, the dogs just kind of like come around. You hear like woo 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 in the back, and like 4 or 5 dogs are like chasing you. You could have trying to shoot the dog or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and I can't remember which one was that one.
I can't remember that one.
But yeah, but they need to be doing stuff like that, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, we definitely came out strong with this one. Xbox, I don't know. We gotta talk some about Xbox, but I mean, Xbox. I mean, for me, I'm not much into like the Xbox thing, but I mean, they have much stuff coming out for them. Yeah. They got Halo. What Halo? I think Halo came out. Stuff like that. I mean, but they need to. Microsoft need to be releasing stuff. I mean, they're trying to get that Activision deal. Yeah. And I think what they did right was stop it, because that would have been a whole fiasco. Even though Call of Duty's messing up, but they can't have Call of Duty on one console only. They have to spread it around. I know you guys are gonna say that PlayStation gets like most of the stages and the DLCs and all that stuff first before Xbox. I know people Xbox side gonna be crying about that now, but still, that will have been a whole fiasco if Xbox has gotten Activision. I mean, but yeah, man. So, I mean, we can go on and on, man. So, I think we will cut here for now.
Yep.
And then until episode 4.
Until next time.
Yeah. Again, comment and like, subscribe.
Definitely.
I will get
support us.
Support. And also too, I will have him on the next time when he comes on here, or the next episode. I will have him put up like his YouTube channel and stuff, and play like the Fortnite stuff like that. Yeah. If you guys like Fortnite, hit up his channel. Yep. I'm definitely gonna put it up. I play Dragon Ball Z Fighters. If on his on my other channel here, I play Dragon Ball Z Fighters or any other things. It'll be on there. Yep. And also too, he has his collection, so we will bring his collection. Yep. On the channel.
We're bringing some of the collection. Because if we bring all the, we'll probably need 2 shelves here. We'll need 2 shelves.
All right, man. Well, you guys have a good one, and peace. Stay safe.
Peace out. Welcome to our channel. Oh wait. I gotta look.